Hi, it's Emiko with Keyboard Magazine, and today I am standing here with the great, the incredible Terry Lawless, keyboards and programmer for U2.
That's
Welcome.
correct. Hi, Emiko.
Hi,
How are
good
you?
to see you. So, Terry, you are a Hammond artist,
I am.
but you're also a programmer.
I have been a programmer for a long time, and maybe the year that I got to Los Angeles was the year that the first digital synthesizer came out, the Yamaha DX7.
Yes, the one that everybody had to have, no matter
I got
what.
here with music and math degrees, so programming was pretty easy for me.
Right.
And the rest of the road just kind of followed that.
Fantastic. How do you feel that the Hammond has fit into modern music technology now?
Well, the thing is, the B3, which is actually the same age as me, by the way.
21 then,
yeah,
right?
Exactly.
21, okay.
I got a lot of my work by emulating whatever recordings were done for live acts, and there's no way you could carry the bank of synths and keyboards that they used on a record, so I had to emulate them on whatever keyboards we had.
Right.
And the worst one to try to emulate is the Hammond organ, because there's nothing that sounds like it.
Right.
So that's how Hammond always worked into my schemes. I'd always have one or two synths that emulated everything else,
Right.
and then a Hammond, because there's nothing like the real thing.
So, speaking of nothing like the real thing, in terms of synths, any favorite sounds, soft synths, hardware that you love to turn to?
Well, I've always loved the Native Instruments programs, the Spectrasonics programs.
Yeah.
Everybody uses Synthagy's Ivory.
Yes.
But those are my main synths. The new ones from Arturia fill in the gaps of everything you never had. I'm a big soft synth user.
Okay.
Almost totally soft synths.
Wow.
Except my Hammond.
So that's a pretty interesting spread. Everything soft synth, and then the Hammond.
And then
I
the
guess
Hammond.
you just can't beat the authenticity of the Hammond in that sense, can you?
I'm also a horn player, so I put real Hammond, real horns, and everything else soft synth.
Very nice, very nice. Do you have any tips, practice tips, technical tips for, we've got a lot of young viewers and new musician viewers that are interested in learning from the greats.
Well, the biggest tip that I can give is that programming is chops, just like playing. If you don't program every day, you forget how to do something that's relatively easy.
Right.
So the second part of that is don't be satisfied with factory programs. Every synth has incredible factory programs now, but until you can tweak them to exactly what you want, it's kind of like writing your tunes in GarageBand. You're limited to the loops that they have there, rather than what you hear in your head.
So dig deeper is what you're saying. Dig
exactly.
deeper.
And there are 3 or 4 things that you should learn on every synth: how to turn the effects off, how to change the envelope, how to change the pitch and the ratios between different elements of the sound. If you know these 3 things, they call them different things on other synths, but it's
they all
universal.
end up being the same thing. Fantastic.
And just learning those things will give you the advantage to molding your pre-programmed sound into what you really want.
To make a signature sound.
Exactly,
sort of.
or one that actually fits the track. You know, one of the best things about recording is you can record these as MIDI, and then you're not stuck with the sound in the end.
Yeah.
You can say, well, you know what? I thought that sound was going to be good, but let me just take a little of this off, or let me take that hard attack off, and all of a sudden your track comes alive.
Fantastic. What type of practicing do you do?
Well, my practicing takes up a lot of time, because I have to practice on a lot of different instruments. I play keyboards, I play saxophones, I play flute, and I've got to spread the time out. So the one thing I do is I make tracks, and I play along with the tracks, because nothing will tell you how something is going to feel when you play live except playing it live with somebody.
Right.
There's nothing like making a performance and having to go all the way through with no stops. And then you find out the limitations of your keyboard, of your program, of your own chops.
So play from start to finish.
Yes.
Don't just stop in the middle if you make a mistake. Go
Exactly.
through
And the
first.
other thing I do when I'm writing particularly is I write things out with pencil and paper.
Yes.
Because then I write what I hear in my head, and sometimes I have to practice it until I can play it.
Right.
If you just sit down and play, you're only going to play what you can already play.
Right, right. So always push yourself to the
Always
next
push
limit
yourself
as well.
and at the same time you get what's in your head rather
Right.
than what you can play.
Right, right, right. So you're sort of kicking your own butt then, aren't you?
You do kick your own butt. You raise the bar all the time.
Right, fantastic. Well, we're going to have you come over to the SK2, and one of the things that we like to do is to have the Hammond artists give us their best or favorite or signature lick. It doesn't have to be a Hammond sound, but it can be, right? Just something that demonstrates your character as an artist.
I would like to show you a sound I use on Hammond that hardly anyone uses.
That would be fantastic. I know our viewers would love that. So we're going to end the interview and say, this is Emiko for Keyboard Magazine with Terry Lawless.
Thank you, Emiko.
Thank you for watching.
Okay, I use a single 8-foot drawbar, turn the rest of them off. Use a vibrato chorus 3 on the chorus mode. Get a little more volume by adding the percussion. I use a second percussion.